Hey guys, what's up? Trunks coming right back at you with another. Well, this is kind of something new. We're doing a vlog. We're doing something to talk about something a little serious. So it's not really a vlog, it's more of a me talking to you guys just kind of openly about some stuff in my life. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is because last week we lost an actor who has been considered one of the funniest guys, or even if you didn't like his comedy, you found him, um, you're able to connect with him on an emotional level or whatever. But obviously, I'm talking about Robin Williams, and as long as I can remember from when I started watching actually Mork and Mindy on Nickelodeon or Nick at Night, it was late 80s, early 90s, all the way through his time with Disney and Miss Doubtfire, Jack, all the other stuff that he's known for, Jumanji, and of course Hook. But the reason I wanted to make this video is because people are starting to talk now about depression. And it's not that people weren't before, it's just that now it's kind of been spotlighted. And the reason I wanted to talk to you guys about this is because I just want to say, depression is real. And I wanted to share kind of my own struggles with it and what has kind of helped me deal with it in my own life. And in order to do that, I just want to give you guys a real brief back history. I had a great childhood. I was raised in a healthy house. My parents did separate when I was young, but the divorce was done really well. It wasn't like a divorce where I could see both sides hating each other. It wasn't like that at all. They both really did love each other. They just didn't mesh well as mom and dad, or excuse me, husband and wife, and they went on their own ways. They were still friends after the divorce, and it was really healthy. So I never had to see any of the dark, bad side of that. Excuse me. After that, I moved in with my father, and my sister stayed with my mom, and we had our switch weekends, and everything was really good. So I didn't really have like a super bad childhood up until I was turning 13 when my dad passed away, and that was kind of my first traumatic event that kind of sparked off different types of anxieties and depression in my life. And then when I got older, I joined the military, and I went off to Iraq, and I spent time overseas, and I lost a lot of good men while I was over there, and close brothers of mine, and it was a very traumatic event, and it was something that I think about all the time, and I always have a really hard time kind of going through those emotions. But when I got back from Iraq, I actually had a family member take their life because of their depression, and I was fighting my own depression, and it kind of leads me to where I am today, where I'm still fighting it, and it is an everyday struggle. It's something you always wake up with. It's something that's always kind of going, through your mind, and it's something you have to face and you have to deal with. And what's happening is a lot of people, they just get into this horrible dark place in their depression where they truly believe and feel that the world and their loved ones would be better without them. And I can understand that feeling, not because I'm suicidal or anything, but because I get into those places where I just feel like hiding in my room or separating myself from my family by going, on a drive or something. And it's not that I want to permanently remove myself. It's just at that point in time, I know I'm going through a bad time and I need some quiet, some me time. And through this process, I obviously spent a lot of time praying. I spent a lot of time just kind of thinking out loud to myself, talking to myself. And it's been very helpful just to kind of get that. Now, I wouldn't recommend everybody doing that because some people really need people around when they're going through this. I feel that way too. I really find a lot of comfort in my wife. She does a great job talking to me and helping me, lifting my spirits. But the most important thing that you can do, that I feel, is find what makes you happy. Find something that makes you happy, whether it's a hobby or whatever. Find something that makes you happy and make that your go-to. For me, it's making videos for you guys, spending time with my kids, going shooting, going fishing, even something as simple as driving. Those are the things that make me happy and that's what I turn to if I'm kind of feeling down. I know, I know for the younger generation, the kiddos in the world, um, pay attention, parents. Pay attention if your kid's going through this depression or anxiety or whatever. Pay attention to the things that really bring them joy, the little things, whether it's playing with their Legos, their toys, maybe a certain video game, a book, or something you do with them. Whether it's taking them out in the backyard and playing catch, going swimming, or anything like that. Those are the things you want to focus on whenever you see something like this going on with your child or somebody you love. It doesn't have to be a child. That's what you want to kind of redirect them, because that is the one thing that really does help. It'll help more than any medication or whatever a doctor might prescribe you or whatever they do. Just that individual, personal touch sometimes is the best medicine, and that's what's worked for me. Um, so yeah, like I said, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I really wanted you guys to hear it from my mouth that you're not alone. I'm going through a lot of it in my life, and I found things that have worked for me, and I would love to talk to you guys. If there's somebody out there that's going through it and they don't want to, they're not sure who to confide in, please give me a call, shoot me a message or whatever. I'm here for you guys, and just know you're not alone. And whatever you're going through at this moment, I promise you it'll get better. You literally have nowhere to go but up from here. And it's not something that you need to do by yourself. It's something that you can do with other people, and you can get better. And there's always somebody out there that loves you, whether you feel it or not. And please take advantage of that, because by hiding and letting the depression get worse, you're just making things more difficult for yourself and the people that love you. Whereas all you have to do is simply reach out your hand sometimes and ask for a conversation, ask for whatever, a hug, whatever you need. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say on that. It's obvious, it's a real thing, guys. It's something people need to take serious, stop messing around with people about, and just take a little bit more literal. So that's really all I got, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week. We're coming into the weekend, so enjoy your weekend. And, hopefully I get to talk to y'all soon. And if not, love, peace, and chicken grease.